guys, and welcome to another Whitney's Wonders. So today we've got another Crohn's health update where I talk about my Crohn's disease, ankylosing spondylitis, and my recent journey with the medication prednisone. So I like to start the videos each the same, so to remind people what we're doing here. So now we are on week 6 of the old prednisone. So I am currently now going to be taking, I just did 5 pills down, again, of more. I think we're going to level out at a certain thing for a bit. It's going to get real confusing coming up, actually, because I think we're going to have to do like half tabs and quarter tabs and all this. It's going to be really hard to pay attention to what I'm doing with this and make sure I don't screw it up. So yeah, so now we're moving forward. I'm going to be on 20 milligrams altogether every day. So now I'm moving down to 4 pills a day at 20 milligrams, and they're 5 milligram pills each. So yeah, so I mean, other than the same, it's pretty much the same journey the whole way for me, actually, on the prednisone. No other worse side effects, again, haven't popped up in the last week. Even as I'm going down, I noticed my energy levels are still the same. Still no the sleep's a little off still a little bit, and the hunger and the sweating. I'm still very sweaty. That I hope that goes away after the prednisone's done, to be honest with you, because I don't want to continue to be sweaty. But yeah, so now we'll take 4 pills a day and then continue to go down from there. So in terms of the prednisone, everything's pretty good, actually, and we'll see how it goes. But what I kind of wanted to also kind of put into this video today and talk about, because a lot of people probably experience this kind of stuff, and basically just like, anytime somebody mentions the word dating, blah blah blah, like it's a hard thing for people with dating, because I mean, you want to make sure that you're dating somebody you like, it turns into love, maybe start a family, whatever your family looks like for you. That's pretty much what your journey is, right? So I mean, for me personally, I had been seeing somebody, just a couple months we broke up before the day of the Crohn's, as I've called it in other videos of what you've heard. So I was dating somebody for a long time. It was serious, and it didn't work out when we broke up. And that was probably about February of 2013. So after that happened, I started getting sick, and I got my first abscess in June of 2013. So March, April, May, June, about 4 months. So for all I know, maybe the stress of all that coming apart, blah, 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 moving around, stuff like that, might have triggered the Crohn's flare. I don't know. You never know what it could be. They say stress can, right? So I might have had underlying Crohn's for a while, and then that peaked the abscesses that were going to plague me going forward. So it could be. You never know. So after that, I didn't really date too much. It was on and off, but meeting Kyle, like dating with Crohn's disease, is actually like, it was spooky at first, and it was like, oh, and there's a lot of stuff to actually tell somebody. But in terms of Kyle, like, he's just been great this whole way with supporting me, doing what he's kind of had to with things. Poor guy. I really appreciate him so much. I know I've said it in other videos, but really, like, dating with Crohn's disease is its own friggin' problem in itself, because it's like, how do you tell somebody, like, especially a guy, like, oh, by the way, like, I go to the bathroom this many times a day, I have these things that go on in this area, I have, this, such, and that, and, I'll end up in the hospital, you might have to come visit me in the hospital, or it's a lot of junk to go over with somebody. So me and Kyle actually got close really quickly because of that. So in terms of my Crohn's dating experience, I feel like it made me and Kyle better, but that's just probably based on the person that Kyle is. So if you know him, you would know that he kind of like, he sometimes gets like, if I'm in a lot of pain and I'm showing it, he gets a little like, because he's like, oh. But other than that, I think it really depends on the person you meet with Crohn's, because a lot of people have a lot of crappy stories online that I've read of what their husbands or significant others will do to them, and I'm just like, man, like, I'm really actually lucky that I don't have to go through that. So just wanted a heads up, like, if you're out there, you're watching this, and you're struggling with your relationships or your personal relationships due to Crohn's, message me, leave a comment, talk about it, because those are the things that we have to work on together, because it can be difficult for people. 100%. Like, we all don't have the same journey, so it's going to be different for everybody. And I hope that people can find and meet that person that makes them comfortable enough. Health issues or not, right? Health issues just adds the extra bar to it. But I hope people can just, meet somebody and be happy with that person for the rest of their lives. It's a difficult thing to do, trust me. But with Crohn's, it's for my journey, it could make it a little more difficult. It did at first, but once you get past all that kind of stuff and get comfortable, I mean, it's just like a normal relationship. So just wanted to touch base on that today. If you're feeling like you're out there alone, you're not. Trust me, I know how you're feeling. Um, and hopefully that you find a way to talk about it and bring those issues to light so that they don't plague you anymore. Okay, guys, so that's just a quick health update because everything's pretty much the same. So take it easy. Enjoy the week. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out. Enjoy.